What's up, guys? My name is Sensor Turley, and this is a track review of Dragon Ball Snake Way. So, you guys can already see, I mean, this is just amazing. This is crazy creativity here, just insane. It's a Dragon Ball Z type track, so it's just, obviously, you guys can see all the different custom objects and custom skybox and custom decals and custom everything. This guy literally made, like, every part of this track. It's the same guy that made the Mario Kart Rainbow Road and the same guy that made the Flyover Volcano. So he's really creative, and he makes like every single part of the track, so it's really cool and custom looking. So definitely an amazing track. It's just so amazing, like you're actually riding on a dragon's back. It's pretty insane for sure. So Dragon Ball Z, it's one of those things I never, like, I watched it and stuff, but I never got too into Dragon Ball Z, so I don't know like a whole lot about it. But this definitely looks like it for sure if I've ever seen it. So just an amazing track. Like, just the creativity on it is just insane. So just really cool. And it's actually kind of tricky. It's almost like a stock track, but like super narrow, like this section where you're actually on the dragon's back. So you kind of got to be careful there because it is pretty tricky. But and then you jump, like, you completely jump into this, like, you jump off the tail of the dragon right here, and then you like jump into this complete underworld type area, which is just insane. And then this turns into more of like your normal motocross track. So you got more like your normal type jumps and triples and tabletops and stuff like that. So really cool. It just an amazing like change. You know, you're on the dragon's back, and then all of a sudden you jump down into this like underworld section. So looks really cool. Looks really good. Everything just like kind of complements the colors. They complement each other and just all look really good together. So and obviously all the cool like custom off-track objects and stuff like that. So just a really cool track. Some of these jumps on the underworld section, you kind of got to hit them a couple times before you get used to them. You know, some of them are a little bit different lengths and stuff, but I still feel like you could hit them all on a 125. You know, like they're not super long distances. They're just kind of sketchy because the actual jump faces are so big themselves, but they're really not that bad. So just really cool track overall, and just the creativity, man. I just can't get over how much is just been customly made here. It's just so insane. Like, just everything on the track is just crazy. So anyways, and then you like, I'm trying to get turned back around here so I can get up this one little jump. So like you come back on the track right here, you jump back up, and it's like a really cool like castle looking thing off to the left, and everything just looks really cool on this track. So let me go through some third person footage here. And dude, this is crazy. Like, I don't see how he built that under the track section. He had to do all this in like a full 3D editor, because you can't do that in there's no way you could do that in this editor. Like, you can't even see that part of the track, you know? So he did all this in like a 3D editor and stuff, which is really cool. So, but yeah, I love when people make tracks like this, man, that are just so crazy and could never ever be in a motocross game, you know. So just really cool. You can get right through the snake's mouth there. You can get a real good look at the big dragon snake thing here. Just super big. Like, it's one of those things where it's like the track's not really meant to like race on or really run fast laps on or anything. It's just meant to have fun and look really cool. Because as you can see, there's really nothing on the track. It's just flat, and there's like a couple of little bitty jumps that are really sketchy, because if you barely over jump them, you'll crash. So got to be kind of careful on that. But what you can do, it's kind of cheating, I guess you could say, but what you can do is like, on some of these corners, you can kind of get like down right here, and you kind of get like a berm going on it, but it's kind of cheating because you're technically running off the track. So I don't know, but you can do that if you're finding yourself just sliding right off the top of the track. So but yeah, just super cool. There's that really cool looking thing off like in the distance. I'm sure if you guys know Dragon Ball Z, you know exactly what that thing is. But just another cool custom looking like statue object type thing. So just really cool track. And what makes this track is actually going down into the underworld section. It's totally different, you know, like it makes the track overall. So what's really interesting is like you go up, and it's like this lake right here, or ocean, is like yellow, and then you go down and it's red. So that's really interesting how he did all that. So this whole underworld like area is just amazing. It looks really, really cool. Like, it's almost like a bluish looking rock. So it really, them colors just complement each other, like the red and the blue and all that. So just a really cool track overall. And so I'm going to give it a 10 overall just for that creativity, because it's just amazing. So on the track, it's not really anything special on the track, but when you put everything together, it's a 10. Okay, so and I'm going to say the difficulty is medium. So that's it for this video, guys, and I appreciate all you guys watching. Thanks.